हेलो एंड वेलकम बैक टू द ओपन माइंड यूट्यूब चैनल। ओपन माइंड यूट्यूब चैनल में आपका स्वागत है। एंड टुडे आई एम गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट समथिंग वेरी डिफरेंट, समथिंग दैट in my view everyone would be experiencing but maybe thinking कि भाई ये क्या हुआ। The topic for today is perspectives and preferences. I believe that we as human tend to have different perspectives and different preferences, and these vary from individuals to individuals because no man is carbon copy of the other person. When I say man, woman included, so the issue that we face is that somehow my taste has changed. Somehow I don't like this thing. Somehow I don't prefer this thing because I used to like it till 2021, or I mean 2020, but in 2021, somehow I don't know why my taste has changed. Have you been experiencing such things in life? If yes, then you are a normal human being. If no, then I think you need to come on one of the platforms, not railway platforms, on the social media platforms, and give us gyan as to what is it that is making your preferences and perspectives the same throughout your life. I'm really wondering whether that is ever possible. आई वॉज ऑल्सो अंडर दिस बिलीव दैट भाई एक बार जो आ गया यहाँ पे वो हिलने वाला नहीं है, बट लाइफ हैज टॉट मी सो मेनी लेसन्स फ्रेंड्स कि पूछो मत कि पूरी जिंदगी निकल जाएगी अगर मैं इसके बारे में बात करता रहूंगा तो। बट द थिंग दैट आई हैव लर्नड इन द लास्ट 8-10 years in particular is that our preferences and priorities and perspectives change over a period of time and also depending upon the situation. Now, as usual, I will talk about only those things that I have experienced, and storytelling मुझे आता है बहुत अच्छी तरीके से। मैं कर सकता हूँ दूसरों की स्टोरी सुना के, लेकिन उसमें कोई मतलब नहीं है। खुद की कहानी सुनाओ और let people decide what they want to do, right? I am not here to enforce my thoughts and uh, actions on any of you. I am only sharing my experiences, and if you find them to be good, follow them. If you don't find, your choice, I have no problems. And that is why the channel name Open Mind. आपने पहले वाले वीडियो जरूर देखे होंगे, अगर नहीं देखे होंगे तो प्लीज जाके देख लीजिए, शॉर्ट्स भी देख लीजिए। समटाइम्स यू मे फाइंड समथिंग व्हिच इज गोइंग टू मोटिवेट यू, एंड इफ यू फील दैट एनीथिंग इज गोइंग रॉन्ग, please let me know. Feedback is one of the most important things, right? So coming back to perspectives and preferences, now I will give you one example, the example of waterfall. And you must be wondering कि भाई ये बंदा why waterfall is being taken. Now there are three reasons, three examples related to a waterfall only. So I am taking you back to my childhood. When I was 6 years of age, I was fortunate enough to have been taken by my parents to the Niagara waterfalls. And it was a simply awful sight. I mean, it is still fresh in my memories, and there are some shots in particular. मैं आने वाले किश्तों में I will talk about those in the coming episodes. I will talk about those some moments which really are, indelible. They have left an indelible mark. कोई अगर कितना भी उसको मेरे दिमाग से निकालने की कोशिश करे, वो जाएंगे नहीं। ऐसे अच्छी यादें पड़ी है यहाँ पे। तो this Niagara waterfalls was simply amazing. As a 6-year kid, I cannot I couldn't have expressed myself a better way than I simply gazed at it and kept laughing and kept smiling and all that. Now, I always had the desire that I would like to take my wife and son also to the same place, Niagara waterfalls. And I this desire of mine was fulfilled a few years ago, and we went there, and it was simply a great thing. And I was overjoyed, overwhelmed, because they are very good at expressing, and they are very emotional, emotional in the nice way, that they can express their emotions very well. And that is what they did. And I was so happy, friends, that yes, chalo, zindagi mein ek kuch badi baat maine sochi, and I was able to fulfill that. And I felt really happy, and that satisfaction of them being there and watching for almost one full day was simply irreplaceable. Then a few days ago, something was there, and I was just thinking about all this same subject, perspective and preferences. And it occurred to me that actually I have visited a place in Guyana, the West Indies or the Caribbean, a few years ago. And there was, I reached with, an associate, as somebody from the other company, who they were working with under, you can say, in association with me. And so we went there, and we reached on Saturday afternoon. We had time till Monday morning. And after checking into the hotel, I was just sitting in the room, doing nothing, because it was already dark outside. And generally in the Caribbean, you don't go out, unless there is somebody local with you, especially in the evenings after 6 p.m., because the place is not that very safe. But this was considered to be it was the best hotel in Guyana. And we were in Georgetown, the capital of Guyana, and lovely place it is. That is not the topic actually here. So जब भी मैंने देखा कि यहाँ पे there is we were told that in Georgetown there is a private plane service which takes you to a waterfall, which is about a few hundred kilometers away from Georgetown. So I thought, why a plane? Why can't we go by, drive? So then I inquired, and they said the drive will take 5 days one way. It is that treacherous a drive. And then I realized that this air journey is going to be something fantastic. So the journey was to a waterfall in Guyana, about, I think, 500, 600 kilometers away from the capital, Georgetown. And the waterfall name was Potaro Waterfalls, if I remember, or Potara. And we went there. First of all, the journey itself was so nice, superb. I will talk about that journey in another episode. But when we went there, I was simply in awe. I thought, what is Niagara? This is what real beauty is. And remember, if any one of you would watch a video, I am not sure whether I have been able to click a video or not, but I have photographs, and I will see if I can tag those photographs over here. But the beauty that the site was awesome. It was at a great height, and waterfall तो waterfall ही होता है भाई, पानी ऊपर से गिरता है तो आवाज तो आने वाली है. But that particular site was amazing. And then another thing, a few days ago, I thought, when I was thinking about perspective and preferences, this waterfall example only came that Niagara, then Potaro. Potaro is a river, and Niagara is also a river, and it flows and then it falls. And then, if you remember, a few weeks ago, I have shared on this channel a beautiful meditational water therapy based meditation, thanks to one of my friends, relatives who had visited that place in between Panchgani and Mahabaleshwar, a place called Lingmata Waterfalls. And I have posted this video on this channel. आप देख लीजिए. This is an amazing, outstanding. मेरे हिसाब से Niagara Falls is no match when you compared with this Lingmata waterfall, क्योंकि ये जो waterfall है वो nature से create हुआ है और nature का ही इसमें nature की ही आवाज है. You can see the birds chirping around, in that video. The music is that of the fall. It is a music, not a noise. What Niagara is, Niagara roars. आप कितने भी किलोमीटर्स दूर हो तो आपको ऐसी आवाज सुनाई देगी करके. And when you go near, near माने ऐसे ही नहीं, but as you approach closer to the waterfall and as you approach to the closest site possible from the land, then it is a roar. What I realized that I don't like the roars. I like the music that is created by the waterfalls. As a child of 6 years plus, I liked that Niagara waterfalls. When I went with my family, I liked that waterfall because my perspective and preferences were different at that time. And when I visited Potara waterfalls in Guyana, I liked that even better because the ambience, the environment, the journey was so different. And when I watched this video, Lingmata waterfalls, it was mind-blowing because over a period of time, as a 6-year-old, then this Georgetown, Guyana is, I think, 5 years, 5 years, 5 साल के आसपास समझो, 5 years ago. And Lingmata, I have been to that place, but when we went, there was no waterfall because that was not the rainy season. And this waterfall of Lingmata, when I watched the video, that watching the video alone was mind-blowing. In my view, life also is like this. Our preferences, priorities, and perspectives change. So we may not like certain things. And sometimes we may end up hating certain things also. So this is the long and short of what I see as a variable perspective and preference throughout our life journey. What do you think, friends? Do you also believe, and have you also encountered such situations in life which will help us to know whether what I'm thinking is similar, whether everyone else is also thinking like that? Share your experiences. Do not hesitate, because Zindagi na milegi dobara. How do you like that? It was a great movie, by the way. And Please let me know in the comment section. And please, before you change your perspective and preference, hit the like button, subscribe, and share the videos so that more and more people are able to enjoy and understand what I am trying to convey via this channel. Thank you and have a nice weekend. Bye bye. Oh, sorry, bye नहीं. फिर मिलेंगे दोस्तों. See you.